how you doing today? Today, we got a green light for the show, which means we're coming back. We're rebooting the season, so, you know, because the first part of the season was checked out. We had executives not worried about how the show was going to profine and all sorts of stuff. Let's get started. The cake is a lie. Common expression used by fans of the game Portal. Just recently, Portal 2 came out. It hasn't been a while, but it was recent. The game, I haven't played yet, but my friend, yeah, he says I'm not allowed to say his name because of internet stuff, and yeah, so he doesn't like being on the internet a whole lot, so I'm just gonna say my friend thinks the game is great, new dynamics for the game, it's different than other games, you know, just everything about the game he likes better because it's not a first-person shooter, and it's all about getting through challenges, and he says he's a huge fan of it. Alright, next, something I want to talk about, the worst games of the month. For PlayStation 2, the worst game of the month is a game called Mind Jack, which got a 5 rating on Game Informer. Now, a 5 rating was the worst of the month. It's 5 out of 10. I don't even want to plan on playing that game. But this is for the month of June, so I don't know. Next month there might be something else. For the worst of Xbox 360, the worst 2 games, as a matter of fact, with a 4.5 out of 10, are Blood Drive and Tron Legacy game. 4.5, Jesus. You can't do worse than the 4.5. Not what I've seen. I've seen 3s, but I can't remember. Moving forward, are The Sims dead? I mean, who plays The Sims anymore? It seems like they're taking the same game and giving it a new title. You know what I mean? There's a new release of The Sims Pets, a new Sims Pets, coming to console, or something like that. I didn't read too much about it, but what I do know is it looks like the same old game over and over and over, just with a new title. I don't agree with it. Hey, if you play The Sims, you know, that's great. But for me, I think nobody's buying the game anymore. I personally think the game's just dead. Moving forward with Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat. Jesus. Not much I can say about it. My friend Curly brought it over and we played, and he was showing me all the guys' finishers, and I have to say, I love the dynamics of the game. The engine they're running with it is amazing. The finishers for the game, just so gory, you know what I mean? Like, you can see the insides and everything's going crazy. It's just cool. You know, it's cool. Just the level, the mapping for the game is unbelievable. It's just like they took the original and they cranked it up like 5 levels, you know what I mean? I think it's the best one they have ever, ever, ever. What's next? You want to talk about the Sony hack? Because I don't. Because I'm a PlayStation 3 owner. I'm also an Xbox 360 owner. But I prefer PlayStation 3 online more than I prefer Xbox 360 online, because you have to pay for Xbox. PlayStation 3 comes free. But the thing about it is, for about a month, they closed down, and it's been, how long? 2 months, I think? It's been around 2 months, and they still have no idea who did it. Nor are they proceeding to look. They're not even trying. But there's a rumor that someone within PlayStation hacked it. It's just a rumor. What else do we want to talk about? How about BioShock Infinite? For the fans of BioShock, because I'm a fan of BioShock, I own the first 2 games. I'm excited for a BioShock movie. I have been for a while. I'm excited for BioShock Infinite. It takes place in this new place. It's not in Rapture anymore. It's in a place called Columbia. And it's basically, it's in the sky. They're not called plasmids anymore. the powers. They're called something else. I can't remember. But you know, the whole game is different. And what I really like is this, they don't have to stick to, you know, mature audience production things on the games. You know, Bioshock has always been known to stay clean. And that's what I love about the game, is because they stay clean. Furthermore, the bottom row of my monster collection is finished. I own them all. But seriously, if you think there's some missing, you know, tell me about it. Because I think I have them all. At number 8, CM Punk on Monday Night Raw had this huge blowout of how the bully campaign is just a joke, how Vince McMahon has something to hide. We don't know what it is because they cut him off. We also know that he promoted, I use that word very loosely, but he promoted companies such as Ring of Honor, he promoted New Japan World Wrestling, which has always been a TNA promotion. So, in a further sense, CM Punk promoted Total Nonstop Action. CM Punk promoted TNA on WWE, in a sense. It's amazing. Not only that, but the things he was saying, how Vince McMahon, when he dies, the company's still going to be in the shit. Just all this stuff, it's amazing. I thought the coolest thing I've ever heard in my life. I do want to say, but what's really cool is this video right here about, it's just a guy, a gay guy doing a voiceover of this like Discovery, like honey badger video, like from Animal Planet, Discovery, you know, something generally documentation, something like that. But it's got a gay voiceover. I thought it was the funniest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. My family's seen it. It's been around for a while. I have no idea how long. I don't look at that stuff. I just say, ooh, that's a fun video. But I really do like it. I want you people to see it. And that should wrap it up for the opening. Thing about Jordy is, DMT Co, the co-host for this show, he's going to be in Holland for about 2 or 3 weeks. So we're going to have footage from DMT Killer himself, or Jordy, whatever you want to call him. We're going to have footage from Holland every single week. He's going to have his little thing. I'm going to say, look at it. It's going to be great. Well, I'm excited about the season, and you should be too. And that should wrap it up.